In the first round of Alliance Conquest, XF will face Peach. Hold up, you didn't actually think I was making another video about Alliance Conquest, did you? No, my young Padawan, today, we're doing something very different. Today, we're starting a brand new category of videos. Say hello to the legendary GOTWIC event top tier list, because ranking things is obviously the highest form of content creation. And how does this ranking work? Simple. We've got 5 glorious tiers, because of course we do. Let me break it down for you like a true Westerosi scholar. At the very top of our mighty ranking, we have the S tier. The ones that make you question your life choices if you skip them. Next up, we've got the A tier, the almost greatness events. These are the ones that make you go, ugh. I probably should have done that one. Sliding into the B tier, that's fine, I guess events. You'll have a bit of fun, maybe even get something kinda useful. It's like ordering fast food, not amazing, but hey, it hits the spot when you're bored. In the almost forgotten lands, we find the C tier. You pop in, click a few things, do your dailies, just enough to say, yeah, I played. And finally, we arrive at the D tier. These are the events that time forgot. Hey, read just there, like that NPC who never moves or speaks. No rewards, no fun, no reason. But hey, someone, somewhere, probably still likes them. Maybe. And that's how our mighty ranking system works. Earlier, I picked 4 random events, completely at the mercy of fate, and maybe a dartboard, and now, based entirely on my totally unbiased, extremely professional opinion, I'll be ranking them across these 5 glorious tiers. So buckle up, it's judgment time. Kicking things off with our first contender, Ultimate Torment. Just the name already screams you're gonna suffer. But maybe get loot. Let's take a quick peek at how this beautiful disaster actually works. The time at tournament is kinda like training grounds, but with real consequences. Instead of just messing around with commanders, this time you're using your actual world map battle stats and real troops. Yep, your precious army is on the line. Here's the cool part, you get to use the highest troop tier you've unlocked, regardless of how many troops are chilling, or dying, back at your castle. So yeah, even if you got zeroed and have literally no army left, as long as you unlock T5, you can still field full T5 marches. It's the illusion of power, baby. But here's where the cracks start to show. Let's talk about the disadvantages. Awakening synergies rule all. If your commanders aren't awakened or properly synergized, you're basically handing out free points. This heavily favors veteran or spender accounts. No real progression impact. It's fun, sure. But outside of some rewards and bragging rights, it doesn't really affect your main account or help your kingdom. Time consuming for little reward. If you're not hitting playoffs or top ranks, the time investment might feel more like a chore than a challenge. And for all those reasons, I'm placing Ultimate Tournament firmly in the Tier C zone. It's not the worst, you can have a bit of fun, but unless you're stacked with awakened commanders and perfect synergy, it's basically a points donation service, great for dailies. Forgettable otherwise. And next on our list, we have the one, the only, drumroll please. The incredible, the fabulous, the occasionally frustrating Arena of Honor, my dear viewers. Let's dive into this majestic bloodbath of honor, points, and matchups that feel personally designed to humble you. Arena of Honor, or AOH for the cool kids, is a relatively new event where you can jump in with a squad of 5. No more, no less. Or go full lone wolf mode. The mission? Score as many points as humanly possible. Or inhumanly. We don't judge. Oh, an important detail, you only get 1 glory entry ticket per weekend, so yeah. No pressure or anything. Now, believe it or not, this event doesn't come with a truckload of problems. So instead of roasting it, let's actually praise it a little. Here are the main advantages of Arena of Honor. Yes, it's possible. Actually worth the grind. The rewards in Arena of Honor aren't just shiny, they're actually useful. We're talking glory coins, source of honor, and even permanent buffs. Yeah, permanent. Not that expires in 3 days nonsense. Quick and rewarding, each match lasts just 1 hour, short enough to not ruin your weekend, long enough to feel epic, and the best part? You walk away with a ton of rewards. Fair matchmaking. Arena of Honor actually has fair matchmaking. You'll face players in a similar power range, which means fewer steamrolls and more actual strategy. And for these reasons, and many more that would take forever to list, I, GOTWIC, proudly crown Arena of Honor as the undisputed king of this tier list. From the fair matchmaking to the quick, intense battles, and rewards that actually matter, Arena of Honor sets the gold standard for competitive cross-kingdom events. And you think we're done here? Nah. There are still 2 more events to rank, so who do you think is up next on the list? Wildling Siege, the event that always gets mixed reactions. Some call it underrated, others call it unnecessary cardio for your troops. But love it or hate it, it's part of the GOTWIC experience. And today, it's up for judgment. So let's be fair, we're gonna look at both sides of the coin. Let's break down the pros and cons, and see if this event deserves its icy reputation, or if it's just misunderstood. Unique, valuable rewards. Say what you want about Wildling Siege, but the rewards? You get royal badges. Yeah, the ones that are weirdly hard to find anywhere else. Plus other useful stuff that makes it worth showing up, even if just for the loot. Low effort, guaranteed rewards. One of the best things about Wildling Siege. You don't need to break a sweat. It's super low maintenance. Join the event, go make a sandwich, come back, and boom, free rewards. Simples and easy to play, no complicated rules, no stressful setups. Wildling Siege is as straightforward as it gets. You jump in, defend some walls, collect your rewards, and you're done. And you might be asking, but GOTWIC, what are the downsides? Well, let me tell you. Stuck in the past, one huge pain? To actually play Wildling Siege properly, your whole alliance needs to be on the same kingdom. And in 2025, yeah, good luck with that. Most players are scattered all over the map like lost sheep. The rewards system? Let's just say it's less than ideal. Everyone ends up with roughly the same amount of points in the end. And here's the kicker. Only the top 10 players actually get the rewards. Risky support mechanics. Want to rack up more points? You'll need to send garrisons to help your allies. Sounds good, right? Well, it also turns you into a juicy target for PvP invaders looking for easy pickings. If the developers actually address these issues, I'd easily put Wildling Siege in Tier B. But until then, after a long and thorough review, it's sticking firmly in Tier C. There's potential here, but it's just not quite there yet. And now, for the grand finale. We've reached that event, the one that almost every GOTWIC player joins, no questions asked. No matter the kingdom, no matter the level, you've probably been in it. The name of this legendary event is Fiery Crystal Mines. What was once known as Treasure Hunt Seek has evolved. It reinvented itself. And today, it goes by a much bolder name. Fiery Crystal Mines. Now, let's break down the key points to investigate for Fiery Crystal Mines, both the good and the bad. Positives, flexible playstyle. Whether you're casual or competitive, there's something for you. Useful shop options, pick and choose the weapons and items you want. Weekly weapon rewards, a steady flow to keep your arsenal growing. Negatives, repetitive gameplay. It can get grindy, day after day. Reward imbalance. Casual players may feel left out compared to tryhards. And since I'm the one making the content, and this is my video, guess what? I can do whatever I want. That's why, despite all the pros and cons, I'm placing Fiery Crystal Mines in Tier B. Sure, it's important. Sure, it gives weekly weapons and has a decent shop. But let's be real, I could stop playing it altogether and still be just fine. So guys, that was this week's tier list. If you agree with me, congrats, you have amazing taste. If you don't, Well, it's my tier list. Go make your own. Now go collect those rewards, rage at Supermine, and pretend Wildling Siege is fun. See you next time, Legends!